Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where we cut through the dealership rehearsals, skip the scripted marketing fluff, and bring you the raw, unfiltered truth about the cars that actually matter to you. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our deep dive reviews. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2026 Mazda CX-60. A model that represents Mazda's push further into the premium SUV space. Mazda has always tried to position itself as the bridge between mainstream and luxury, and with this SUV, the brand is definitely aiming to prove that it can stand toe-to-toe with the likes of BMW, Audi, and Lexus. The question is, does it actually deliver on those promises? Or is it just another SUV wrapped in fancy marketing lines? That's what we're here to find out. Exterior. Let's start with the first impression, because let's be real, people judge cars the moment they see them. The front of the 2026 CX-60 carries Mazda's latest interpretation of their Kodo design philosophy. The grille is bold, larger than before, and filled with a gloss black mesh pattern that gives it a serious upscale presence. The Mazda emblem is oversized, and beneath it sits a subtle strip of chrome that doesn't scream for attention but adds just the right amount of detail. The headlights are slim and aggressive, running almost horizontally into the grille. These are full LED with adaptive technology, and Mazda has gone with the sharper daytime running light signature that almost mimics what we've seen from German rivals. The hood is long and sculpted with clean character lines, giving the CX-60 a muscular yet elegant stance from the front. It's not flashy, but it looks expensive, and that's a balance Mazda seems to nail with this design. Moving to the side profile, the CX-60 stretches out in a way that immediately tells you it's more premium than a CX-5 or CX-50. The proportions are classic rear-wheel drive inspired, even though you'll have options for all-wheel drive as well. The wheel arches are pronounced but not overly bulky, housing wheels that range from 18 inches on the entry-level trims all the way up to sleek 21-inch alloys on the higher models. The side character line runs straight and sharp from the front fender to the rear taillight, which adds length and makes the SUV look longer than it actually is. The side mirrors are body-colored with integrated turn signals, and the chrome window surround is tastefully dony and not too much, just enough to say this is not your everyday mainstream crossover. The roofline has a very subtle slope, but it doesn't compromise headroom in the back, which is something many coupe-like SUVs mess up. Mazda clearly decided that practicality should not take a back seat just to chase style. At the back, the CX-60 continues the theme of understated elegance. The taillights are slim, horizontally oriented, and they feature a distinct LED light signature that gives off a premium vibe, especially at night. The rear bumper is clean with minimal plastic cladding, and you'll find dual exhaust outlets that are actually functional, unlike the fake exhaust tips we see from some brands. There's a small roof spoiler that ties the look together without going over the top, and the overall rear design avoids unnecessary clutter. Mazda's design language is often described as Japanese simplicity, and the CX-60 shows exactly why that philosophy works. From the back, it looks classy and premium but doesn't feel like it's trying too hard. Interior. Inside the 2026 CX-60, Mazda has gone all out to prove this isn't just a dressed-up mainstream SUV. The first thing you notice is the attention to materials. Soft-touch leather, real wood trims, and high-quality aluminum accents are present throughout the cabin. Even on the base trims, Mazda hasn't cheaped out on the details, which is refreshing in a world where some brands cut corners on lower models. The dashboard design is minimalistic, with a horizontal layout that emphasizes width and space. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped with clean buttons that feel solid, not plasticky. The instrument cluster is fully digital, crisp, and customizable, while the center infotainment screen measures over 12 inches. Mazda still sticks to its rotary dial controller for navigating the system, but now it also includes full touchscreen functionality when the vehicle is stationary. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard and wireless, and Mazda's latest software is faster, more responsive, and easier to use than previous generations. The seats are another highlight. The driver's seat is supportive, with excellent bolstering that makes you feel like you're in a sports sedan rather than an SUV. Higher trims come with Nappa leather upholstery, and Mazda even offers a unique fabric and stitching option inspired by Japanese craftsmanship, which makes the interior feel more boutique compared to rivals. In the back, passengers get generous legroom and headroom thanks to the smart roofline design, and the rear seats recline slightly for added comfort. The cargo space is competitive, easily swallowing family luggage or a week's worth of groceries, and the load floor is flat for convenience. The attention to detail, like the texture of the door panels, the stitching on the seats, and even the sound of the door closing makes the CX-60 feel like it belongs in the premium club. When it comes to performance, Mazda has made some bold choices. The 2026 CX-60 is built on a platform that supports rear-wheel drive architecture, a move aimed at driving dynamics rather than just cost-cutting. Under the hood, you'll find a variety of powertrains depending on the market. The standout option is a plug-in hybrid that pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with an electric motor, delivering around 320 horsepower combined. This setup gives the SUV strong acceleration, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in the mid-5-second range, while also allowing for about 35 miles of pure electric driving, perfect for daily commutes without burning fuel. For those who want something more traditional, there's also a straight-six gasoline engine option, producing smooth power delivery and a more refined driving experience. A diesel variant is available in some regions, though that's unlikely for North America. All engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that feels quick and smooth, never hunting for gears unnecessarily. The driving experience is where Mazda truly sets itself apart. The steering is sharp, well-weighted, and communicates more road feel than most SUVs in this segment. The suspension tuning is firm enough to provide stability and reduce body roll, but never harsh enough to make the ride uncomfortable. On winding roads, the CX-60 behaves more like luxury sports sedan than a tall SUV, which makes it enjoyable for drivers who still care about engagement behind the wheel. At the same time, it remains quiet and composed on highways, with excellent sound insulation and minimal wind noise. Mazda has also equipped the CX-60 with a full suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a new driver attention system that uses a camera to detect signs of fatigue. Pricing for the 2026 CX-60 depends heavily on the market and trim level, but Mazda has positioned it as a step above the CX-5 and CX-50, targeting entry-level luxury SUVs. In the US, you can expect a starting price in the mid-$40,000s, with higher trims pushing into the mid-$50,000s when fully loaded. That's right in the territory of BMW's X3, Audi's Q5, and Lexus NX, which shows just how confident Mazda is about this SUV. The big advantage for the CX-60 is that you're getting luxury-level quality and performance without the badge tax that German brands carry. Whether buyers are ready to see Mazda as a premium player is another story, but the value proposition is strong. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mazda CX-60 is not just another SUV. It's a statement from Mazda that they can compete with the premium crowd while still delivering the driving dynamics and design language they're known for. It looks sharp, feels premium inside, drives better than most of its rivals, and comes with a strong mix of powertrain options to suit different needs. The only real hurdle is convincing buyers who are used to luxury badges that Mazda deserves to be in that conversation. If you're someone who values design, driving engagement, and quality without paying extra just for logo, the CX-60 might be one of the smartest buys in the segment. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Mazda CX-60. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Flash, and drop a comment below letting us know what you think about Mazda stepping into luxury territory. Would you choose this over a BMW X3 or Lexus NX? Let's get the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.